what about the children?
The children? I don't care about the children. I just care about their parents' money. The fact that their feeble minds are easily manipulated by cheap playgrounds and talentless clowns is no skin off my nose.
I originally gave this game a 6 out of 10 out of pure pity and how I've been turning a blind eye to the glaring issues that this game actually has. Obviously in this follow-up I'll take a full look on the issues that I have with the game. Remember the little joke segment that I made last time? Well, I'll just use that as a baseline for what's coming up. Guys, we have an entire fucking Sonic physics engine, and we don't make any obbies based on that physics engine, so these obbies are extremely basic and boring! As I said, that these obbies are basic and boring, they're clearly not built around the physics engine and play really badly. All of these levels feel as if they're built around a basic Roblox obby without the physics engine and you had higher jumping. It is not difficult in the slightest for you to just speed past entire segments without any issues. The only obbies that use Sonic mechanics is the one from the second Green Hill obby and the one that leads to Lost Valley. And it's not even well implemented, it's just showing off the gimmicks. It's really bad. Sure, you can argue the game has more maps than, I don't know, most other games, but I'd seriously take quality over quantity at this point. Morning! Hey guys, look at that! That looks like finished shit and doesn't look super low poly or lazy. Oh god, these visuals. I remember saying, or well, at least writing up, that the visuals looked really bad, and I quote, hurts my eyes due to the really vibrant coloring. But that's far from the actual issue. These maps look super incomplete and feel as if it was slapped together like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. Like sure, the middle parts and the main segments are fine, but once you hit the sides and look out into the distance, there is nothing covering up the embarrassing shit out there, oh god. And this wouldn't be a real issue if the characters don't run around at like Mach 10. And oh god, the maps that aren't Green Hill, not only are they half the size of the Green Hill itself, they all have this one stupid platforming segment that's, well, really badly designed and doesn't play well. And it's very easy to bypass just from how fast you're going. But strangely enough, these platforming segments are better designed than the actual obbies in the game, so that is really fucking embarrassing if you ask me. Oh look! Sonic and Tails staring into the infinite void, unblinking. Okay, how am I kidding? These models are fine, just that they're not animated well. As I said, these models are fine. They don't look out of place, but what in the flying hell is up with Sonic's idle animation? What is he doing? And another thing to note is that these guys have the audacity to make a whole event behind one Tails reskin. Like, sure, scavenger hunt, that's a great idea on paper, but in execution, it's really dumb. You need to collect 100 fragments for one reskin of Tails, and if you're under level, you basically can't reach some spots. If you're over level, then you'll just completely overshoot everything while trying to get these fragments. Like, come on, these are reskins. Why would you lock them behind 100 of these things? Like, would it have killed someone if you gave these characters their own abilities? Like, not only would that make the game more fun, it would just encourage people to get these characters. Like, if Sailor Tails could fly, then everyone would go for it. Otherwise, yeah, what's the point other than Tails with a hat on? Oh, races, huh? What's the point of these? You don't get anything from them. And that's like the only multiplayer aspect of this entire fucking package. As I said, this has no reason to actually exist. Like, come on, it's barely even multiplayer. The races don't actually give you anything on their own. You can collect the EXP and rings in it, but that's it. It may as well be another map. Like, sure, I get it, they updated the race and now it's Lost Valley again, but come on. Like, if this sort of shit is called racing, then no, I'd rather this game be completely solo instead of being quote-unquote multiplayer. Okay, who am I kidding? I know why this exists. They're using this as an excuse for people to buy VIP servers, and the VIP servers cost 100 Robux, and they're basically asking for even more money. Ugh. Okay, this part is heavily rushed since I have something to do and I feel like the game is gonna update right after I upload this video. So yeah, bear with me. The first complaint I actually want to talk about is the game has a hefty amount of defenders. Now, I don't mind people defending the game, but really, you gotta rethink the whole argument, cause you can't excuse glaring issues if it's approved by Sega. In fact, I'd rather the game be more polished since it is approved by Sega. And fine, you can make the argument that the game is free, but think about it, some people bought early access. Was it worth it? Probably not. I mean, you can't make the argument that it's a simulator either, because if this game actually deviates from every other simulator and turns out to be an actual Sonic game, just think of how good this would be. Like, we could get more approved games and genuinely more good shit on this platform. I can't just turn a blind eye to a simulator game that gets official treatment. Like, come on. Okay, another thing that I want to talk about is the background music. Like, these guys have the Sonic IP, but barely use any actual official Sonic music. I think the only Sonic music that they have used is Lost Valley and the racing thing. But, yeah, Green Hill, Emerald Hill, and the Snow World use something else, and they sound like every other non-copyrighted song ever, and it's not great. It's... how do I describe it? It feels samey and very boring once you listen to it for more than 2 minutes. Like, I would make an edit of... Actually, you know what? I'll just make an edit of the game with the official Sonic soundtrack, because man, it'd be so much better if this game actually used the theme from Green Hill instead of the dumb music that it's using right now. The game right now deserves a 4 out of 10, but that's mostly my opinion. Feel free to throw yours into comments. We could start a few conversations if you want to. Well, probably not, because my videos usually get like 50 views. Alright, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, soulless YouTube bullshit.